going to sort it out?
The Governing Council is holding discussions right now because a few of the Governing Council members raised concerns in the last 24 hours about a technical matter related to minority rights, and they wanted to revisit it, and we said that's fine. The important point is that they not revisit it with us, that they revisit it with their fellow Governing Council members. We want all of the Governing Council to have ownership of this document. They're all very invested in it, and if it takes a few hours more, some time to work through these issues, that's okay. It's what happens in a democracy. The scene over there at the Governing Council is no different than you'd see in a committee hearing room in the United States Congress or in offices at the UK Parliament. It's a kind of messy meetings and discussions that go on in any democracy, and the good news is it's happening now in Baghdad, 12 months after Saddam Hussein is gone.
We were under the impression that all the kinks were sorted out.
Right, and if you visited the floor of the House of Representatives a few days before bill signing in Washington, D.C., you'd think all the kinks were sorted out, and suddenly there are last-minute issues that are raised and last-minute negotiations. That's what's going on here. What's important to keep in mind is whoever is on the losing side of these discussions won't wind up in a mass grave or a torture chamber or a rape room. Saddam Hussein is gone. People are free to speak. They're free to speak in the Governing Council building like they're doing now. They're free to speak in the some 200 newspapers that have popped up since liberation. They're free to speak in press conferences and town hall meetings across the country. Democracy is an inherently messy process. That's okay. It's something we fought for. It's something we celebrated, and we want everyone to understand that they own a piece of this process.
Can you please tell us a bit more what are the bones of contention?
You know, I'd rather not let the Governing Council characterize the issues, but it's a technical matter related to minority rights, and it was not an issue that received enormous attention during the initial discussion, but it's something that's come up in the last 24 hours, and that's all right. We understand people have concerns.
Thanks, guys. I'm sorry to cut you off. We need you on the phone.